Hi, my name is Annette. Welcome and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about 10 things that I like about the UK as an immigrant. And also I have a bonus point. I know a lot of people are moving out of the UK daily, every single day. People are moving out, and I'm talking about British citizens and immigrants alike. Okay, they are moving to different parts of the world, but we're not here to focus on the negatives. I am here to talk about the positives. Okay, before we get started, my name is Annette. I am an immigrant here in the UK. I am currently in my 30s. I am single and I'm living here in London. So basically on this channel I share my experiences about living here in the UK, and I talk about anything that I find interesting. So if you are interested in anything like that, do go to subscribe, like and comment. Okay, so let's get started. And number one is constant electricity. So I'm a Nigerian, so you know what I'm saying. So obviously I've always heard, there are countries with constant power supply, but when I got here I was like, you don't have to bother about generators, about buying fuel, about up NEPA, down NEPA, or whatever. It was a very fantastic one. So yeah, number one is constant electricity. So number two is good transport link. So transportation here is very reliable. We have buses, we have tubes, we have trains, we have like varieties. Okay, there's nowhere you want to go to that there's no bus or train or something that is going there. That for me I find very fascinating. Like this bus is going to this place, you can very amazing. So number three, that's not to say that. So I know people say a lot of things about London. They steal your bags, there's night violence, there's this, there is that. But to be honest, since I've been here, I have felt safe, because there are times that I go work very early in the morning, I come back very late sometimes, and there have been occasions where I even went out and I came back late, and I just I feel safe, really. Honestly, that's my perspective. I know other people may disagree, but for me I felt safe since I've been here. So number four is emergency responses. So I'll always refer to this particular time that I was sick. I would say I was sick, and we had to call an ambulance, and they were there in the twinkle of an eye. So like my neighbor called that, oh, there's someone here, she's not feeling well, so they spoke to me as well. They're asking me what my situation was, and I was explaining, and before I knew what was happening, they were right there at my house. Okay, and they took me to the hospital. That for me was top notch. I will never forget that experience, and I am so happy about that. Their response is really quick, even when maybe when they are fighting somewhere or there's violence and you call the police, sharp. You see police cars, like now they are there talking about like response to fire, accidents or anything like that. They respond really swiftly, and that's what is expected of any sane society. Really, that's what our leaders should invest in, things like that. It makes you feel that you have a government that is working, a government that cares about you. Okay, enough of that. Moving on. So number five is dignity in labor. Basically, there's no job discrimination. How in Nigeria, there's discrimination. Basically, maybe if you work as a cleaner, you work as a teacher, or you are in some certain fields, they don't really rate you like that. They don't rate you. But here, you can even be doing a minimum wage job. If you live according to your means, you'll be able to afford the basics. Like, you'll be able to pay your rent, you'll be able to feed you should understand, like, if you live within your means, you will be okay. Even when you are a student and you are working 20 hours, you will still be able to pay your rent. So you may not be able to be living the lavish lifestyle, obviously, but if you cut your coat according to your clothes, how do they say it, you'll be able to pay your rent, you will eat, you will, even on 20 hours It's really crazy. That's one thing I really like about the UK. Like, that just makes sense to me, if you know what I mean. So yeah, let's move on. So another thing I want to talk about, you know, I know this is like is a tie with the emergency responses as well, but this one is the healthcare system. And the healthcare system here is not perfect, but what I can tell you is it works. Yes, it works. And you don't pay for it. I know people will say you pay for IHS, you know, but there are times that when you are really sick, you know, the quality of care that they give to you, like they will run scans, they will do MRI, they will do like different tests. You will know that even the IHS that you paid small compared to the value that you're getting. I've seen someone that wasn't feeling well and she was admitted in the hospital for like a month. They were doing tests, doing all manner of things, like, and she didn't pay one pence. She didn't pay 1 pence. She was discharged. They were giving her food, doing like, I was like, wow. So imagine being admitted in the hospital for like a month or thereabouts, and they slam you with one outrageous bill like that. You will nearly die, you know, considering the fact that you are still recovering. They will now slam you with you know, with hospital bill. So that for me is really I really like that, you know, about the UK. I know it's not perfect. Yeah, people will argue it, but it's not perfect. But yeah, it works. Yeah, that's it. It works. Okay. So number 7 is access to Europe. Okay. This one, even though I've not been able to travel outside the UK, even I've not even been to Scotland, I've not been to Northern Ireland, I've not been to Wales, I've not been able to. But the fact that I know people, they've been to like different European countries, and the fact that flight is also affordable as well, I really like that, you know. So you are able to like explore other places, see what it looks like, and you know, just be able to compare, contrast, see what their culture is like. I really love that about the UK as well, and I hope that very soon I will get to explore and, you know, do all of those beautiful things. Okay. Number 8 is fast internet. I know there's internet in Nigeria. I know, but the thing is, here it's just different. Okay, there's Wi-Fi everywhere. In your office there's Wi-Fi, in your house there's Wi-Fi, you know. I mean, obviously, like, it's not perfect as well, but the network is good. Another thing I find fascinating is the fact that you can switch, right, without changing your line, without changing your phone number. Okay, so if you're not like, if you don't like, you know, the service you're getting from, say, O2 for instance, you can switch to EE and you don't change your number. That I love. So like, it takes away all the, like, you having multiple phone numbers, multiple phones and all of that. It really takes that away, and I really like that about the United Kingdom. And number 9, there is affordable food. Obviously, you just have to plan and visit stores that you know that you can afford. So you can't be on minimum wage and be going to M&S and be going to Morrison. No, you shop at where you can afford, and the quality of food there is equally good. Food is affordable, really. Food is not a problem here in the UK. Also, let me just add this: if you are an African, okay, me, I'm Nigerian, okay, so there's Nigerian food. There's nothing you want to buy that you will not see. Like, there is nothing you want to eat back home that is not here. Like, the ingredients is here. If you can cook it, it's here. Like, I was shocked, okay. So you can get fufu, you can get ewedu, you can get banga, you can get all manner of things, all manner of food. But your account balance is going to be reading minus. But the thing is, you're working, so you should afford to eat, you know, quality food. You can try, obviously, like, it's not every time, because hey, but you know, there's food is not a problem. So moving on to number 10, is we have Nigerian communities. So I can speak for myself as a Nigerian, and I think that it's even the same with other Africans, right? People, maybe they are Igbo, they have Igbo association, we have Nigerian churches here, you have like Winners, you have CCI, you have RCC, you have, so it keeps you connected to your roots. Do you understand? So if back home you were attending RCCG, you can still come here and attend RCCG. Do you get? So like there is a flow, there is continuity. You are still worshiping in the same place. The doctrine is the same. Do you get? And you get to meet other Nigerians as well. So you guys get to rub minds and you don't get to miss home so much. Do you understand? So that's one thing that I like about the United Kingdom. And bonus points, I know I finished the 10 and I told you guys that the fact that it is not far from Nigeria. Yes, it is not far from Nigeria. I know people in Australia, it takes them like 2 days to get to Nigeria. 2 days. But with the UK, in like 6 hours, you are back home. I really like that. So you can quickly like take trips, quick trips, go and come back. It makes a lot of sense. Okay, so yeah, these are just the few things that I like about living in the UK. You can add yours in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please still to subscribe, like and comment. Thank you. See you in my next one. Bye bye.